Hey everybody, it's Christine. I am trying something a little different for you all. I am sending a YouTube video to kind of go over some certain topics. This topic is about plateauing. If you have no weight loss for 2 weeks, is considered a true plateau on the program. There's a couple of culprits that might cause this, so I'm going to go over those with you. Also, if you maybe were on the program, had some stumbling blocks, maybe didn't do totally correct, and have not lost any weight and decided to go off program, you might be considering to go back on program. And if that's the case, give me a call because I have a special promotion running. You're going to love it. Anyway, plateau. Like I said, true plateau is no weight loss for 2 weeks. I urge everybody to go back, no matter where they're on the program, and reread the quick start guide. You need to refresh your memory on what you can and cannot do on the program. As you go on the program longer, you have a tendency to add a couple more condiments, not really check your portion sizes, and then it spirals out of control. Some of the culprits can be medication. If you're on medication, you need to have it adjusted if you've lost some weight. And there are some medications that affect the program, so your weight will go off slower. So if that's the case with you, give me a call and we can talk in more detail. The other one is measuring your lean and green. When you're on the program longer, you have a tendency to say, oh, okay, I can eyeball the size of chicken breast or the steak or my vegetables. And what you might be doing is actually getting too little of your protein or your vegetables. I have a lot of clients who weren't getting the 3 servings of vegetables in because they weren't doing it correctly. So you need to make sure you're getting enough. If you don't get enough, it's just as damaging as getting too much. So measure it. Also choose from the lower carb options. There's different options in there. Don't choose the same things. Change it up a little bit. It'll help your metabolism boost, jumpstart. Also, your lean portions that you choose. Processed meat is not a healthy choice. Do not choose the, turkey, burger, bacon something or other, or the turkey meatballs. It's processed food. It has a lot of ingredients in there that are not healthy for you that will sabotage your weight loss. So choose real meats, chickens and steaks, and prepare them. And that'll also help you as you go off program and into transition to maintenance. For vegetarians, I know you have a little bit difficult with this just because you're not eating meat, so we can go in more detail about what are healthier choices for you. Take Shape Life has a great website, My TSFL. You can go on there. You can log in all your food. You can log in your condiments, your healthy fats, what you're eating, and it'll give you a printout of your carbs, your sodium, everything, and then we can go into further detail to discuss what might you need to change up. Condiments. You're allowed 3 condiments a day. That includes your Splendas, your milk, your almond milk that you might be using, your oils, your salad dressings. So keep that in mind. Also, one healthy fat a day. You need to make sure you get that. That'd be canola oil, black olives. You can have in there margarine, flaxseed could be another one. And your optional snack. That means one optional snack. They're in the quick start guide. You can do popsicles and peanuts, number peanuts. You can do olives. So take a look at that. And if you log it into My TSFL, you will get a better understanding of what's going where, so you're not going over the carbs. It's very important to keep your carb level between 80 and 85 to have optimal fat burning. And during that is when you lose your weight. So when you're going for dressings and extra condiments, double check the carbs. The lower the carbs, the better. We want 2 or 3 because they'll all add up to a lot more. So if something has 11 carbs, no way, stay away. It'll kick you out of fat burning. Exercise. Believe it or not, you can exercise too much and stall your weight loss. You're only getting in so many calories, so if you over-exercise, your body's going to hold on to that. So 45 minutes a day, not heavy vigorous exercise, no crazy I can't breathe, I'm going to fall on the floor exercise. just steady walking, a little cardio, weightlifting you can do. If you are over-exercising, give me a call, and we could talk about adding some more protein and kind of cutting it back. You will exercise and go heavier once you get into transition and maintenance. So it's very important not to overdo it. Let me look at my list. Hydration, water, very, very important. You need to make sure you get your 64 ounces of water, and not just, oh, I forgot, I'm going to do it at the end of the night. Do it throughout the day. The water works hand in hand with Medifast foods. So you need to keep that water in your body and in your system. If you're having trouble drinking your water, say you have 16 ounces of water, put a rubber band over the bottle, and as you put 4, I think the math's right, as you drink 1, 16 ounce, take rubber band off. Now you know you have 3 more left, and so forth and so forth. Drink water with your meals. That will help you get your water down. It's really important. You can add the flavor infusers if you want. That's okay. Up to 3 of those you're allowed. Each flavor infuser equals like 1 cup of coffee. So if caffeine's an issue, just keep that in mind, because you don't want to have too much caffeine if that's an issue for you. The other thing is sleep. Make sure you get your 7 hours of sleep. That's important. Weighing yourself. Don't weigh yourself every day. I know people need to, but it's really going to be discouraging because the scale is going to fluctuate just based on how much water you're retaining, if you had processed meat, if you're holding the water. So don't do it. Once a week is perfect. If you need to do more than that, then do it at the same time, same clothing, same channels, they say, so you have more of an accurate view. And also keep in mind, do your inches, measure your waist, your hips, because that is also an indicator of weight loss. The scale cannot indicate whether you lost a pound and gained muscle. So it's real important to check your inches because muscle weighs more, but it takes up less space. So you could be losing weight, but not really realizing it, and resculpting your body, which is what we ultimately want. Sabotage, another big one. You're going out with friends, and they say, oh, you can have a little bite. Stress to them, it's okay to say, hey, you know what? Not this time. Maybe next time. I'm trying to lose weight. It's important to me. I'm almost at my goal. So if you could just encourage me, that would be great. They're not going to push you. And remember why you're doing this. You're doing this to get healthy. What is your why? That's what's important to know, is your why. So that when you have difficult times, you can go back and reflect and say, this is why I'm doing it. It's not going to be a forever thing. I'm learning habits of health. I'm changing my behavior, and temporary. And call me and we can talk about it. If you have certain triggers, I can go over with you and help you with your triggers, whether it's nighttime eating or stress eating. That's what I'm here for, so call me. I think that is it for plateauing. I hope you found it helpful. If you need some more information, give me a call, and I am here to help you. On mytfl.com, mytsfl.com, you can also find web recipes. So if you want to change things up, you can do that as well. And I hope that's helpful. I will do one on transition and exercise and maintenance and some other topics. Have a great day. Bye.